Enter and welcome to Rens Red Room on the Head Nerds in Charge Network.
Hello and good evening, and welcome to Rens Red Room. I am your host, Ren, and tonight's episode is going to be funny because, as always, there's always something going on the internet, correct? So let's get to it. This former NBA All-Star, Joe Smith. Okay, I am not a sports person whatsoever, but it's a lot about sports people happening recently. Okay, so Joe Smith's wife went on TMZ recently to talk about her side of the story as to why she recorded her husband complaining about her being on ONLYFANS. Now, to give a little background of what's happening here, Joe Smith is the black man you see in the photo, and that is his wife. She's a former porn star, sex worker, sex entertainer, whatever she wants to call herself currently. So they met, and she explained to him her background, and he still dated her, courted her, and married her with the knowledge that she had a past of sex working. So fast forward 13 years later, because they've been married for 13 years, he, to what she's saying, don't have the money that they used to. He's a retired NBA player. So to understand her side of the frustration, I went on Google and try to see his net worth, right? Because like, oh, he's an NBA player. He can't be brokely broke. He gotta have some money, right? Wouldn't you think you have something? Nah. He broke. Not broke, but he ain't broke. Okay. According to Google, according to Network of Celebrity Google, he's only worth $100,000. And that ain't nothing. As a lifestyle luxury, as what she's probably used to from that man. With inflation, you might as well say he's net worth 50,000. You know, everything's expensive nowadays. Every single thing. I remember toilet paper being $1. Now it's 2 something, and I'm pissed. I remember soda being cheap, only 25 cents. This is some shit. This is some bullshit. Okay, this is some bull to the shit. I'm tired of this shit. Listen, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Okay. Anyway, let me get back to the story. So, the video of her recording her husband complaining about her being a OnlyFans content creator currently. Yeah. He is mad and upset. So from what she's saying is, you knew what I was when you met me. And he's like, that's from your past. What I thought we was past that. So yeah. And she's saying, I would have been past it if you was providing like you was supposed to do and keeping up with the bills like you supposed to do, so you feel some type of way.
Stupid, yo. I can't believe I'm sitting here just finding out you got OnlyFans page. Out of all these years, yo, the disrespect that comes with it, that you could have talked to me before you did it. That's, yo, that's up, Keith. I'm telling you, yo, that's up.
Wait, no. Calm, but you're not gonna say me or that's up. It's not up.
You recording me? What the you doing?
Listen, it's not up, and we're going to. Okay, look. So I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course, I'm mad I'm just finding out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell my choice, my body, my choice?
Your partner, you're supposed to come to me and talk to
Joe,
me.
I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions. You're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no solution. Not in my book.
In a video posted on TikTok, former NBA big man Joe Smith gets really ticked when he discovers his wife has an OnlyFans.
You knew who the I was when you met me.
Before,
I thought that I would never have to
I knew that beforehand, but
that's
no.
not the case.
After that, everything's supposed to change.
Everything did change.
No. Obviously, it hasn't.
No, it had to. I had to do something.
You stood out there showing your body. You stood out there doing stuff like this on camera.
You act like that's the only thing that I do. I have mad jobs, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to be done. So I got something extra. OnlyFans be breaking me off.
This video was uploaded of Khia Chavis showing the tense interaction. More in a moment.
Come on, Keith, with that. It don't matter what they breaking you off. It's the disrespect that comes with it.
What disrespect?
You couldn't come and talk to me about it.
Okay, well, we're talking about it now.
Because I had to find out on the fly.
All right, then. But now, okay.
No,
so wait.
I had to find out on the fly.
So now you know.
Okay, so
yeah, now I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keisha, you could have at least told that man, your husband, not no boyfriend, not no random nigga. You could have told your husband, I'm making an OnlyFans. You could have at least did that part, okay? She also in this video said, my body, my choice type of situation. That's understandable, honey. But when you are married, that's another level of respect. That's why people get married. Yes, it's a business transaction. It's a religious thing to certain people. Yes, there's levels. But as I said, there's levels. Okay, that's your husband at the end of the day. And from what she's saying, the only reason why he found out in the first place is because of his girl he's entertaining based off her TMZ interview, which to me means a girl he's in, like sleeping with, pretty much like a mistress or something. But honey, this is another thing. If you accept him, because she claims it from the TMZ video, she claims that he's been cheating for years, right? And she hasn't left. And the only reason he found out by the video is whatever woman he's currently entertaining presented this to her and blew up the spot. She's saying in the TMZ video, it wasn't a secret because it was on my page. If you paid attention to me, you would have known. It's still a secret, honey. That's like if a man cheating, right? And he has his wife posted up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and he gets a mistress. But he don't tell the mistress that he is married. So he's entertaining the mistress. And then just one day, somebody calls her phone and was like, hello, thinking it's him. And it's the wife. Like, you know he's married. You know he's with me, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I didn't know nothing. He never told me. Oh, but I'm posted everywhere. How do you did not know? Listen, people got lives outside the internet. Okay, I hate this. I hate this for both of them because people got lives outside the internet. If you don't speak verbally out your mouth what it is, you're lying. Okay, you're being deceitful, and I gotta issue it. But yeah, she could have said something. She's claiming she has other businesses as well, which is cool. But I understand if his net worth is really $100,000 net worth, that's not a month situation. That's probably maybe a year type of net worth type of thing. That's not a lot of money. So if she do have to hustle to make the money and the ends meet, and you still out here cheating, I'm paying the bills and you cheating. So he has a previous wife, okay, and kids with this previous wife that he's probably still paying alimony. Right now, he's a retired NBA player, so he's not working in the NBA. And from what reports are saying, that he is a coach to kids or people in general, but no one really knows who he's coaching for. So that might not be an actual thing, like a consistent payout, or even if it is some sort of payout, it's not the millions of dollars that he used to get. But the issue I have with her is she's not taking accountability of the situation. Both need to take accountability. And I understand how it's hard to admit that you're wrong in a situation, but you have to get out of that, grow up, and fix it. Honey, if you sitting there accepting him cheating on you, then sit there and accept it. I hate when people complain about their ex or their boyfriend or whoever, but it's like you sat there and accepted it though. You accepted it to a point where you couldn't accept it anymore. But if you still sitting up in that house, you still accepting it. If you still sleeping with the person, you still accepting it. People gonna do what you allow them to do. You know that saying, people only going to do things when you allow them and accept them doing these things to you. If you don't like it, don't mess with it and leave. And I know how hard it is to leave because once you in love with them, they spent 13 years together. She obviously have love for him, probably not in love with him, but has love for him because of the history that they shared together. But he might divorce you because you exposing him, yelling at you for having an OnlyFans, that's disrespectful. You obviously do not respect that man. And I can understand if you're frustrated of him cheating, if you're frustrated of him not providing for you, I can understand that. This is one of her quotes. My man wasn't taking the lead. Okay? Women respect certain things, depending on the woman. The point is, y'all need to get to know people before you just jump guns. But the thing in this case, when a person shows you who they are in the beginning, believe it and accept it. And if you're going to accept it, then don't complain down the line when things occur, because people do grow up, people do mature, people do change. That's not, I hate when people using this situation as an excuse why I won't date a sex worker or OnlyFans model and this, that, and the third. Listen, if that's your preference, that's your preference. You don't have to tear other people down because you choosing to accept a certain thing because you afraid that this person's going to one up you before you one up her, or whatever your reason of you being intimidation, because intimidation is afraid. You are afraid And I know men be like, I ain't intimidated. Listen, if an attractive woman concerns you to the level as you feel like you can disrespect her for no fucking reason, then you are intimidated. Because if she mind her business, not bothering you, not doing nothing new, why are you approaching? That's like how fights start. A person just sitting there minding their damn business, and you just want to start a fight for what? What you feel like somebody gonna get jump on you? Like, I'm confused. The hatred online is disgusting because you don't know these people behind a screen. It's ridiculous. But men, of course, are going to use this as excuse why I would not date somebody doing this, doing that, blah, 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 blah. That's fine. She did change her ways from what the husband said because she was married, because she loved him, because she respected him at some point of the relationship. But when he couldn't provide no more, when he couldn't lead no more, when he wasn't giving her the attention she needed, she dialed back to what she was used to. That's all it is. If he kept up like she was keeping up, then they would have been perfect in line, right? But because he fought back, made her fall back, and that's just where they at right now. It's expensive out there. It's hard out there. If you gotta do what you gotta do to make the bread, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, I don't see no problem. And I know men don't like women who wants them for their money. That's fine as well. But what type of level of respect are you asking for this type of woman? You have to be careful what you ask for because universe is going to give it to you, right? Some men lead with money. Obviously, this NBA player led with money because she said she was used to and accustomed to a certain lifestyle that he no longer can provide currently in the state where he's at, financial state. So he led with money. If a person shows you who they are in the beginning, believe it, right? So in the beginning, he led with the money. I'm rich, I'm famous, be with me. You look right, you look the type. Come join the winning side, right? So she did. And I'm sure he was providing what she was used to and accustomed to, right? But this is why I tell people it's not the money that matters, it's the person that matters, the personality that matters, because anyone at any time can take that money away, and then you left with just the person that you chose to be with, to sleep with, to marry, to whatever. Those are your choices. So now, because he feels like I just want to be lazy, or whatever his reason why he don't want to get another job, because coaching for kids or people is not an official thing. That's him just saying, if you want me to coach you, call me, type of thing. He's not a part of no organization. This is not his official job. This is not what he's doing on a regular basis. If somebody calls me, you want me to coach, pay me, type of thing. And he's still out in these streets cheating. And she's claiming that she having her own businesses, and she claiming that in the TMZ video that he works for me. So she lost respect for him, apparently. And obviously she lost respect. And it's unfortunate. But don't act like this is new, guys. Like, people, like, listen, back in the day, women couldn't even work. We had to sit home and shut up because the men was providing for us, solely providing for us. So we had to respect and shut up because back in the day, people had shame. If you had a baby out of wedlock, shame. If you was having sex while wedlock, shame. If you was married and you, as a female, was cheating on your husband, shame. The man can cheat all he wants, but you, as a woman, cheating, shame on you. Like, so yeah, we live in different times. Because it doesn't seem like nobody has shame. You know, Sexy Red, her name. I definitely don't listen to none of these new people music, but Sexy Red had a video recently that she claims somebody exposed her on her Twitter of social media of her vajayjay, literally having intercourse online. She had no shame of it whatsoever. So, and then we already see women literally shaking their ass, booty cheek meat all out. So I'm still trying to comprehend how men still have this old generation mindset that you have to be modest to be with me. But the same type of men is liking and clicking every booty, every titty, everything shaking, everything moving, everything naked, everything nude online. But you ashamed of it though. Like, yo, y'all keep saying women, y'all just leave with sex. Blah, blah, blah. I have a body that Kim Kardashian wish she had. This video right here is my neck, my back, lick my and my crack and Sexy Red. This woman.
This is the case of can you blame them though? Freak nasty asshole. Let's talk about it. We the people versus Never Sexy Red, aka Fugly Red. Fugly Red, gag order. Your fugly ass is being charged with leaking your own sex tape that was tied and through, acting like you didn't. Being mad because no nigga in the music industry wants you. Can you blame it? Gag order. Not going to a dermatologist to get your face worked on to get all those potholes and craters out your goddamn face. They throw makeup on and you think you look a little better, but you know. Looking like your cousin, young fugger. Gag order. Y'all must have been kissing cousins. Being ugly than a motherfucker. Thinking that you's a real rapper when you're not, just a hooked on phonics asshole that's saying nothing. Calling yourself sexy when you never have been sexy in your motherfucking life. Staring us and all the male rappers with your face, yeah, because you look just like a man. Putting all these whack ass tracks out that ain't going nowhere, going platinum, just copper like a penny. Girl, your pussy was blacker than a copper penny. Ain't nobody buying it, bitch, and don't really want to hear it either. Leaking a sex tape of you getting fucked the smithereens, and ain't nobody making no noise because the dick was TT and your pussycat is whack looking brown and crusty as your booty hole. Making a song about Pound Town and didn't get pounded on that sad ass video. Refusing to go see your GYN doctor. Have you ever been to the doctor? And doing interviews looking like a fucking bum, doing shows looking like a fucking bum, and not buying you a purse and some clothes to cover that toothpick of a body up, gag order, that if you twerk and rub your legs together long or fast enough, you'll start a fucking fire. Bitch, you is out of order. Now we can't call you Sexy Red again because ain't shit sexy about your frill non-rapping STD carrying ass. You said it, so don't go trying to sue nobody about them STDs that you said you had leaking out your pussy and that you didn't go see about it. So your name will officially be Fugly Red with the STD. Now, we the people say your mammy, you know, be taking up for you, you know. I say, well, mamas is gonna take up for their daughters. You gotta respect her. She look okay, but you, on the other hand, must have took out the young thug's father, because y'all both some ugly motherfuckers. Now, I love me some old badass, ugly ass niggas. So free young thugger. Yeah, go to child. But you, on the other hand, little girls can't be ugly. Yeah. With no ugly ass pussy to match. No matter if you're gonna be ugly at the motherfucking top, you at least gotta have some good gold down there at the bottom. Now, fugly, we the people don't know what the fuck you mean, gag order, that none of your male rappers be want to holler at you, but we don't blame them not one bit. Gag order, looking hard as a motherfucking nail, STD, and rusty nails at that. Ain't nobody hollering at nothing like that, child. You out here in these streets walking around looking like a whole nigga, fucking niggas with house arrest beepers on their leg, booty hole, brown pussy, doo-doo, smelling like shit. Carrying fake money in your hand, looking like a fucking clown with your project kitchen tattooed up ass. You wonder why a nigga don't want your child now, I done told you. Gag order. We here at Gag Nation do loves a bitch with some tattoos, but yours look like you got them done in a jail cell or a nigga on the corner in the neighborhood hollering about two for motherfucking 20 and a blunt. I said, oh, fugly red. Gag order. Yuck cooch is what I'm gonna give you to. You know, we love to give a bitch a name here at Gag Nation, girl. Fugly red, yuck cooch, STD having ass bitch child. That's what it looked like from that weak ass, whack ass sex tape that your dumb ass leaked. Gag order, you boring fucking freak. Where were your titties at, child? You know, a bitch like me. Where was your titties? Oh, that nigga laid your tired ass down on your back and your titties. What's up? Ain't no need to tell sometimes. Oh, yours is after the titties was gone. Girl, as soon as he laid you on your back, all we seen was two nipples and our nephew's bare ass chest. It was like your titties just melted into your fucking back. See, with that stack of money you be carrying around, going on to buy you some titties. Yeah, look like they just evaporated up off your body as soon as he laid you down, girl. What the fuck you got going on?
Oh my God. She's a queen of reed. Because that crazy. Lord, she's a queen of reed. Like, listen, girl. I get it. So the listen. If Khia, whatever, how you pronounce her name, she has her own little thing she do on her internet where she reads people and call it a gag order and come for people, you know, for whatever situation, whatever she feels like it type of situation. So people was comparing Sexy Red to her. If you don't know who she is, she's the girl who sung My Neck, My Back, Lick My Cat, and My Crack. Okay. So Sexy Red says my cat pink, my booty hole brown. They comparing her, right? And Khia said, don't compare me to her. And based off of that, Sexy Red called her a hater. And based off of that, she did this video with the gag order. Listen, as someone who has old soul, all right, grew up with old parents, I don't listen to none of this new music. Music to me is supposed to speak to you. The reason why we call R&B, rhythm and blues and soul is because it's supposed to speak to your soul. Lyrics is supposed to speak to your inner person. And my pussy pink, booty hole brown isn't speaking to me. So I don't listen to Sexy Red. Yeah. I'm still playing Music Soul Child. I'm still playing what is it? Michael Jackson every once in a while. Music Soul Child is my favorite. J. Cole is my favorite. I still listen to Luther Vandross, you know, Stevie Wonder, Prince. That music speaks to me. I grew up on it, you know. Kids today, they grow up on a lot. So Khia, she was like, don't blame me for what this music is today. Blame Trina. Trina can blame Kim. Kim can probably blame Foxy. We can go down who we want to blame for the music today. We can blame why the music in the past is why women out here half-ass naked. We can blame and point the finger at whoever we want, but ourselves, right? it's about accountability, people. We need to start taking accountability. First of all, the way I look, I love it. Because Kim Kardashian will pay thousands of dollars to even get close to my skin complexion, my boob size, my ass size, my lips, and everything else in fucking between. I might be ashamed about something that's people paying top dollar for on a regular fucking basis. But y'all really be like I said on my previous shows, if y'all watching the back, it looks better on a light-skinned chick. Or a white person or whatever. A race that's not black. Why black people have to be the race that is confused and upset and always going back and forth on social media about dating. It always seems like black people are the only people to complain about dating because other races don't have to, because they already figured it out. And you know why they figured it out? Because they was together throughout the whole generation. But black people, right? We get incarcerated. Don't forget segregation. Don't forget welfare. Don't forget people online saying black women ain't good for shit. Don't forget people online saying black men ain't good for shit. We always on the fence of arguing back and forth instead of just calming the freak down, getting some therapy, getting some help, because best believe we all got your traumas. We got our traumas inside our soul, in our mind, in our spirit, based off of things we have seen and have we dealt with and what we have been through. And I'm tired. Like Tyrese. Be like, what more do you want from me? I'm tired. I'm tired of my people arguing. Tired. Exhausted. I'm tired. But people going back and forth. Not giving kudos. Not giving congratulations. Not being happy for the next man or woman who is elevating to do all that. So I'm sick of it because we don't know how to talk to people, and we go to sources that agrees with us on a regular basis instead of actually listening to and talking to the person that's right in front of you. That person you're trying to talk to, the person you are pursuing. Why can't you just talk to them, ask them, what do you want? What you want? What are you expecting to happen out of this situation? And if they emotionally damaged, that they just, I just want to fuck because my heart and my mind, I've been hurt from people in my past. I just want to have sex. He's telling you what he wants, ladies. If he's upfront and honest with you in the beginning, there's no misleading in the certain type of points and part. He's telling you he wants the punani, and that's all he wants. You sleep with him anyway. You're with him anyway. And then you get upset because he's not emotionally there for you. He's not mentally there for you. He told you he just wanted sex from the beginning. He told you what he wanted, and you so accepted that's what he wanted in hopes that something would change, and nothing changed. When someone tells you and shows you who they are in the beginning, believe them because they're giving you the clues. There is no he's going to change down the line. Not if in the beginning he's telling you, I just want to fuck you. In the beginning, he's trying to tell you, let's just go with the flow. In the beginning, he's telling you, let's see what happens. No, nigga, you know what the fuck you want. Like, I ain't playing this game. It's either we get together or we're not, and if we're not, then fine. If I choose or accept the being bored at home and I got nothing else better to do, so I'll sleep with you when I feel like it, then I will do that. But y'all men be mad that women are coming into their prime of the job that men used to have and own and claim in the past. But y'all don't want to pay for nothing. Y'all don't want to help out. Y'all don't want to do nothing because you feel like it's not your job to do so, and that's fine and that's understandable. Of course, it's not your job. No, I'm a grown woman forced into labor because of women's rights back in the day that made women work now, right? That's fine. If you want to claim that we're equal, then we're equal. But men that really knows the stigma, they always provide for the woman. Y'all saying why ain't other races complaining and doing what we as Black people are doing? Because they already know the stigma of how it's set up. Most of the people in the other races have families that work together to build their wealth and foundation. That's why they have longevity of wealth, because they pass it down from generation to generation to generation. They have history that is consistent, not like Black people where we have all different races in our blood system because of slavery, because of whatever. I'm white, I'm Black, I'm Native American and Mexican and some other shit too. So I'm pretty much all around America. You can't tell me to get the fuck out, because if I'm Native American or Native Indigenous people, I'm the first person to be here, motherfucker. You get the fuck out. Like, but because of the history, the laws, the people in office, the people who policing, because the people want to paint us as still Negroes and shit, colored people, whatever they want to call us, Black, whatever. It's 2023 about to go 2024, and we still be painted as a stigma. Other races don't have this problem because they had consistency. Their heritage is passed down from generation to generation. We, because we were scrambled all over the place, we probably don't know who our great grandfather is. We got to look it up in the book. We have to find out where we came from, books and investigating and stuff like that. But of course, other races have the consistency that they don't need to do all that. So the reason why we Black people are so confused and talking about dating so fucking much and how we toxic on social media and maybe in real life as well, because social media isn't real people. People have lives outside of Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and whatever else y'all got. Black Planet still a thing. Whatever the fuck y'all got on social media, people have lives outside of that y'all don't choose to get to know because you just think social media is real. If that meme of that woman claiming she don't like the Cheesecake Factory and then come out and say it was staged, don't prove enough to y'all that people be lying on this shit, I don't know what is. I'll still take social media serious, and I don't know why. That's your choice, but just know it's not. People have lives outside of this shit. Just know that for information, FYI. But back to what I was saying. Because we are scrambled all over the place, because we was raised in different parts of the world or different parts of your city and different parts of the country, separated from our families at some point, we can't have What did my mom used to do back in the day? What did my dad used to do back in the day? When we don't see either because of their past traumas and they past dramas. Yeah, that's why we're confused, people. And when somebody's trying to educate you and try to have you understand how dating and things are supposed to be, y'all take offense to it because you feel like somebody's calling you stupid or something. And you don't want to take accountability because people, it's hard to admit when someone is wrong. That takes you, that's a you problem, not nobody else's problem. No one should coddle you of your feelings. If they are not in a relationship with you, they're not your family, they're not your peoples. You are responsible of you at the end of the day. So if you trying to find love, because we all need love. I don't care how emotionally and mentally damaged you feel and think you are. We all need a connection of intimacy. We all want to be cared for. We all want to be taken care of. It's a natural born thing in our DNA to want a connection and intimacy. It is what it is. But you is the choice of if you want it to be toxic or not. If a person, I have plenty of friends who are grade A fuckboys. All right, I'll talk to these people, and they be telling me their stories about. I told this girl I just wanted to fuck. So why is she getting feelings from me? Because that's a natural thing to do, sir. Because you're doing things relationship based. I know you telling her to cook, right? Yeah. You telling her to watch movies with, right? Yeah. You kissing her and holding her and calling her, right? Yeah. And you've been fucking her how long? 5 years? But she's not your girlfriend. No. Y'all not in no relationship. No. Okay. And then another funny thing, the genders change, the switch of the emotion change. I have a friend who's been fucking a girl for 5 years. She got pregnant by somebody else. And he feels the type of way. But I'm like, so was you in a relationship with her? No. Was you dating her? No. Was you marrying her? No. But you upset she pregnant by somebody else? Yeah. Because I invested my time, energy, and money in her. But y'all not together? No. Then you can't claim property that's not yours. We all want that. We want love. Okay. That's what we want. All right. And it's nothing bad about it. I can understand if you hurt. I can understand the pain. I understand it, but you have to heal from the bullshit. You have to heal. And healing can come in many ways. Sometimes it's being through yourself, just being in your own thoughts and your own feelings. Ask people for help because you can't get over this hump by yourself. If you don't want to do therapy because you think it's expensive, that's fine. If you don't trust people, that's okay. But you can't do this by yourself. It took a while for me to cut off a lot of toxic people in my life. But I'm a loner anyway. Like I've been a nerd all my life. I'm used to being by myself. So I don't crave as much emotional connection as others. I'm a truck driver too. I'm on the road by myself all the time. I don't crave. I like being by myself, to be honest. But I still need love. I still need someone to tell me I'm special. Still need someone to tell me keep going. I still need to feel something because I'm a female. I have emotions and feelings that we all have. We all want to feel something from someone. Didn't Al Green sing a song like that? We all need something and someone to love. And that's true. I don't know why this generation wants to play tough all the time when you don't have to be. You accept what you accept. And if everyone comes together and be like, we ain't accepting this no more, is when things will change. But because we have people saying, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, we are not together. Other races got it because they are together. They work through it together. They build together. They know that family, they know that love, they know the connection means something. We are the race that want to argue and fight because they don't want the next person to win. I don't want her to win. Because if she wins, that means I'm a loser. Hold up. No, it don't. If you help me win, in return, I'll help you win. We can win together. There's plenty of room and space for us all to win. But for whatever reason, they want to say, fuck you, fuck this bitch all the time. And that's why we don't win. That's why the stigma of Black people just being ghetto and ignorant all the time on social media. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And I'm tired of people shoving shit in my face and it's telling me to eat it. It's like, but, huh? No, I'll pass the pay late to the next person that will indulge into that shit eating. So,
What more do you want from me?
yes, people, what more do you want from me? I can't be everything of your fantasy. No one can. If men, y'all tired of women saying, I need you to be a baller, to be with me, understandable. There's plenty of women that's dating men that's sleeping on the floor, sleeping with their mamas, in their mama's house, sleeping on the couch, and they still bad women, right? The other stigma is women like gangsters. I don't like no gangster. If I can't talk to you, I don't like you. So you need to stop assuming the internet is real because you see this crap on TV, on the computer, on your phone, whatever you see in this shit that you think this is life. People really thought that that woman that made that meme, I don't eat at the Cheesecake Factory, and that list was a real thing situation. It probably mattered to some people, but of course it doesn't matter to all people. Depending on who you talk to, that's why you need to get to know people. That's why the purpose of dating is to get to know a person, to know their likes, to know their dislikes, to know where are we going with this. So, yeah. When you date somebody, try to really get to know them. That's all. That's it. And that's it for tonight's show. I appreciate everyone coming in tonight. I love y'all. I love the support. I love the feedbacks. And I love it. You know, I'm here to talk, to learn, to educate from you, and vice versa. You know, we need each other. I'm tired of people trying to bring down each other when if we all come together and work together, we can own skyscrapers. We can own restaurants. We can own property. We can own a whole block. JC said he bought property of his old neighborhood from his mama house getting kicked out. Not his mama's house, but he knows the value of owning property, owning businesses, owning shit. That's how you build generational wealth. And if we all understand, if we come together, work together, we will be great. No one's calling you stupid. Help me, help you, and help me, help you, and me. Please follow me on Instagram, Leslie_Weaver. And I also have my own other account on Instagram that just shows my shows. Little clips here and there so you can get a little piece of me every once in a while wherever you go. I'm still doing that maid cleaning service as well. So hit me up if you need something done and clean. Hit me up on Facebook too with Ren Graves on Facebook. And thank you everyone for tuning in. And I'll see y'all next time.